So I was watching one of the people I follow on social media. On Instagram, I'll probably put the information up here. His name is Dreamwise underscore Mentalchemy. Okay. And he posted a video, I think it was probably a couple weeks now. And yeah, it was interesting. It kind of helped me solidify this thought of some things that I was thinking about. But so in his video, he talked about how basically various aspects of ourself, right, interact with other aspects, and he used the I guess analogy or example of Martin Lawrence, right, which is one of my favorite shows growing up. Okay, he's hilarious, right? And you know how he would do the various characters, right? So if you don't know, just look it up. He's hilariously funny. And so, yeah, he would do the different characters, and Dreamwise was like superimposing his images, in the video he did, and talking about the different aspects of ourself, right? And so as I was meditating on that, because I'm aware that this is how we do, right? You may be aware of that too, right? We attract to ourselves aspects of ourselves that we need to work out and etc. Right? So it made me think about Eddie Murphy and the clumps, right? That's what the movie is called, right? Well, the Nutty Professor, right? Stay with me now, These are analogies, and we can think in artistic terms to get really kind of esoteric concepts to our human mind, right? Okay, so you've got the Nutty Professor, and so you've got Eddie Murphy, who is the man. This is I'm describing to you Jesus, okay? If we are all God, who is Jesus, right? Is there going to be a Jesus, right? There are people in what we call the New Age spirituality, or us waking up and coming to ourselves in this divinity, who say, yes, well, there is no savior, right? There's nobody coming to save you. You save yourself, right? In essence, that is correct. But when people say that there is no actual Jesus, I happen to disagree with that, right? I'm not necessarily debating. What I'm doing is offering another perspective. Okay. So there is a Jesus phenomenon. There is the aspect of the creator, if you want to say, again, the Jesus, whatever name you want to put on it, the Hebrew name, Yeshua, etc. That savior being within you that you have to awaken to, right? And then activate your own awakening, if you will. There is that aspect of you, but at the same time, there will be an actual person who will come as a reminder of who we are, right? To help us, what? Live life, but live it more abundantly. Yes. Let's go back to Eddie Murphy and the clumps, the Nutty Professor, right? So he is the actual person underneath of all the characters, right? Let's say around the table, right? So he goes in, Eddie Murphy, right? He goes into work, right? He's none of the characters yet. They are him. But yet the duality still exists. Okay. He goes in, he clocks in, whatever. He gets his assignment, what character he's going to play that day, right? Then Eddie Murphy dresses up as the different characters, right? Interacts with his own self. So in essence, which one is Eddie Murphy? Is the character that he's playing Eddie? Or is Eddie the actual character? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that the Jesus phenomenon is that yes, all human beings are what we call God and the source. However, there's a being that is directly the consciousness, a direct part of the consciousness of the source, right? That comes down and directs the entire experience. is able to affect the entire experience, is able to interact with itself, with all the characters that are only there because he exists. And this is, it can get a little deep, but it's just to say that that's the phenomenon. It's the Eddie Murphy phenomenon that is interacting with its own self as different characters. That's the same concept of we are God, right? It's that the original source interacting with itself as the different characters of you, of me, right? And the Jesus phenomenon is one of those characters, one of those beings is the actual source of the characters itself, who also animates and comes to affect the dream, the collective dream that we are all having. Namaste.